Hi, boys and girls. Today we are learning about plants, and it will be the first day of our plant unit. Our learning target, I can read informational text, so I can discover why plants are important to us. I will know I have it when I explain one reason we need plants. And yes, scientists do need to read and research about topics they're learning about or wanting to learn more about. Your schema, what do you already know about plants? You see plants every day. Walking into school, you see plants. Before this lesson, I want to know what schema you have about plants and what you want to learn about them. Also, at the end of this plant unit, I want to know what you learned. This is a KWL graphic organizer. And in the first column, you will type in what you already know about plants. The middle column, type in what I want to know. And today, don't put anything in the column what I learned. We will look at that at the end of the unit when we figure out all the information we've learned about plants and how much your brain has grown because of this plant unit. Let's look at some vocabulary. Plant, a type of living thing that gets its energy from the sun and is unable to move from place to place on its own. It is a living thing, but it doesn't have legs, so it can't just move across the room. Someone has to physically pick it up and move it. Grow. Get increase in size, so it would get bigger, taller, fuller. Needs. All living things have these and must get them in order to survive. Survive means it continues to live. Our focus today, what are plants and why are they so important to us? Well, there's a PebbleGo article that I want you to read, and it's What is Plants? It gives you lots of information, what they are, what they provide for us, what they do. They do something that is amazing, and that's they can make their own food. They go through a food making process called photosynthesis, and it's where they take in sunlight, they take in water, nutrients from the soil, and they make a type of food that is a sugar that's their food that they eat. Okay, as we look at these plants together, I see these different plants. You may have seen plants in a flower or a vegetable garden, or growing in your yard, or in a field as you're riding the bus home, or riding home with the adult who picks you up. One of the plants is a fern, and it's that one. It's the one on the top. It's the fern. One of them is a pink flowering plant, and it's beautiful. The other is a plant that I love, and there are small cherry tomatoes that are awesome on sandwiches or in a salad. So, plants provide us with food. Plants provide us with beauty in the flowers that are around us. And plants also provide us with something we cannot live without. Plants, during this food making process, they release oxygen into the air. We breathe oxygen into our lungs every day. We cannot live without oxygen. So plants are very, very important to us. It's your turn to do the work. There are several reasons plants are important to us. We cannot survive without them. Get out your spiral notebook and write one fact you learned about plants from reading the PebbleGo article. Write a sentence to tell one reason plants are so important to us. Think about this. What do we get from plants? What do plants produce for us that we cannot live without? If you like cucumbers, lettuce, corn, broccoli, green beans, strawberries, peaches, apples, plants provide a lot of the food that we eat. Potatoes are grown from a plant. So it is amazing what you will learn about plants, why they're important, and what we get from them.